When we first came up with the idea for the album, we decided we wanted to do a massive piece of music, splitting the album into 3 different sections. So the whole idea came quite quick. It came in about 3 seconds, really, to actually come up with the whole idea.
Yeah, it sort of formed really quickly, but you know, it really surprised us that it took 3 years to record what came to us in those 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Because now we've finished recording and we're literally putting the finishing touches on some of the mixing in these last couple of days, and yeah, we just can't wait for it to be finished.
Adam and I have been friends since secondary school, since we was about 13. When all the other boys and girls were out playing football and smoking behind the bike sheds and doing all that and drinking alcohol, me and Adam were in the music room writing songs and, you know, mucking about all the instruments that were there and trying to play as much as we could. It's amazing from how we write to how the song ends up. We would either he would come round to my house or I'll go to his house, and it'd be like 2 acoustic guitars.
Yeah, all the songs really start with 2 acoustic guitars, and even songs as ridiculously complex as Light and Shade, it still starts as 2 acoustic guitars, and you know we'll get the sort of core of the song written as an idea and just sort of scribbled down on a piece of paper.
We've been really lucky with the album, considering the album is such a huge project, not just in timescale, but in the tracks themselves. Some of the tracks have got like 70 instruments on, which is completely ridiculous. But we find the songs needed these amount of instruments to make the songs what they are. So we was able to call on very dear friends to help us out for free, really. I mean, some of them may have even got a point bought them, but apart from that, that was about it. We was able to call on people like Steve Trigg, who came down and done some horn parts for us.
Amazing work on the horn, yeah.
He was such a great asset to have. I mean, sometimes we'd call him up last minute and say, Steve, we've got this track, you need to come down and put this horn on there. And he'd turn up with his trumpet and his flugelhorn, and he'd go, right, what do you want me to do? And a lot of the time we'd just drop a piece of music on him which is absolutely ridiculous and shouldn't even be played on the trumpet, really, and we'd say, what do you think of that? And he'd look at it and go, yeah, okay then, and he'd go off into the live room and just execute the part absolutely amazingly. There's also other people such as Christian Notes, who came down and lent his bass playing to us, which was amazing because he's such a humble and sweet guy that whatever we threw at him, whether it was ridiculously hard or even if we wanted him to do something really simple, he knew that he'd done exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, but his playing also, it really brought a new dimension to the pieces. Yeah, because he brought his own style to the songs as well, and he just brought out elements of the song that
we wouldn't even thought of, really. No? And there's also people like Louise Brabins who came and done some vocals for us. A guy I used to work with in a band many years ago, Jason Reynolds, came down and played some sax for us, and he'd done a fantastic job. And also Claire Malin, who came down for a 12-hour day session, and she recorded vocals for Home, Mountain Start to Fall, and a few other tracks, and she really blew us away because whatever we threw at Claire and all the other musicians that played on the album, they done with no worries whatsoever, and they weren't, oh, I'm not doing that. And
they're really enthusiastic, about the tracks that we'd asked them to sing on. And with Claire especially, she really stretched the range of her voice to the extreme.
Yeah, she went home with a sore throat that day.
Definitely, yeah.
Another person, well, there's two people that come to mind that really made the album what it is, and the first person is my older brother Richard, who came down pretty much every day for the recording sessions, and we didn't give him the best amount of time to record his parts, because a lot of the time we funded the whole album ourselves, so we needed to make sure that we got as much done each day as possible.
Yeah,
so
always against the clock.
Yeah, so we couldn't really say to Richard, do that again. He had to come in and nail the parts, pretty much 1 or 2, maybe 3 takes, and he did without any arguments or anything. Being my older brother, I thought there might have been a bit of tension there, but he came down and done an amazing job, and I do believe that he's such a fantastic drummer, and I do believe that we have actually captured probably his best drumming yet.
Absolutely.
On this album. If you listen to the whole album, you know, you might think the album's all about the strings, the guitar parts and all the flamboyancy that's on top, but the groove's there, and it's like on the button all the time.
Yeah.
And there's a nice few drum solo bits in there, so you need to check them out and get onto his MySpace and leave him a comment log. But he's done a really wicked job, and we can't thank him enough really. Absolutely. For what he's done. The other person that obviously comes to mind is our producer Mig. He's an absolute genius, and I know when he watches this back he's going to be a bit embarrassed, but the guy is absolutely amazing. What he'd done for us, not only is calmness and being able to get the best out of the musicians who were in the room, whether it was Claire, me, Richard, Adam, whoever was in the live room, he could absolutely get the best out of them. Even when it comes to time where I was perhaps doing a guitar part and I was losing my temper and I couldn't get it nailed as much as I'd like to, he could just get the situation and calm it down to a point where I'd play the part without any problems whatsoever. He's actually been such an asset that even though our sound was already there, he's just enhanced that sound to another level and really made the album absolutely.
He's been able to sort of turn it up an extra notch, if you like. He does bring so many ideas to the songs, and it's just incredible to see him work.